Welcome back to the D3Hoops.com Classic. I'm Dave McHugh, now joined by D.P. Harris, head coach of St. Vincent, who had the rare occasion of playing 3 games. Actually so rare that only 2 teams have ever done it, and it's you guys and your opponent. The first one, McHugh and Baylor. We'll get back to that in a bit, but come out here and play 3 games, and you come out of here 2-1. We said in the broadcast that if we told you came out of here 2-1, you'd probably be thrilled, but the one you lost is probably not the one you wanted to, or you would have been happy losing. There was probably, you wouldn't want to win over Calvin.
We would have liked to. I thought Calvin played awesome tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, they shot the ball. We didn't play our best, but coming out and going 2-1, obviously we would like to be 3-0 out here, but we improved a lot while we've been here, so we're happy with it.
Yeah, you started this off 4 days ago. I mean, 3 games in 4 days. Who does that, right, Coach?
Yeah.
With a game against McHugh and Baylor. You two guys basically coming together because you had to fill out the games, and it perfectly works for everybody there. And you did. You came out, you got a good game there. They came back and made it interesting. The second game, you guys kind of built from that. And you didn't have the greatest third game, but you guys did seem like you're building the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, we leave here, we're 7-3. Going back home for a conference play, and it was building blocks. I thought some of the young kids who got a chance to play, that they really stepped their game up. And I thought Pat Jones was awesome out here. I thought he got to display his talents and really show you guys, hey, he's a pretty good player. J.C. Howard hit a big shot last night, and I think Bell was just that good. He just ran out of gas tonight. But the difference in tonight's game is Calvin was just more organized than we were offensively, and and we didn't take care of boxing out. And it's okay right now because this is non-conference. This is not going to get you to the Division III national tournament, for us. So we need to go back, right, and we need to regroup and cut the tape up and say, hey, these are the mistakes we made, but it was a great experience for our kids. And, from here, we just move forward and help our guys get better.
Of course, scheduling these types of games and playing these types of teams can help you if you are in an at-large scenario, so that at least can put you guys in that boat. But on the flip side, as you said, you're building towards the schedule of the conference here, really, more than importantly. And you guys start that one up pretty darn quick here.
Yeah, we get off the plane and play 24 hours later. But, that's okay. We like that. We don't do anything easy at St. Vincent. If there's a hard way to do it, we'll find it. So, hence, we are certainly looking to, we have 17 less practice days than we had last year. We've taken a lot of time off. So I think over, these next 10 days, we'll have an opportunity to get better. I mean, we're not even close to where we'll be at the end of the year.
You also have said to me you're trying to build this program. This is the 10th season in Division III. You guys are still trying to figure out the division in many ways. Mm-hmm. How much did you learn here at this week?
Well, I think we learn a lot just about, getting out and playing a lot of other teams. Also, the discussion that you and I had about your 4s and 5s. You have to have an inside presence. And, it's hard at our level to find those guys. And certainly there's a lot that goes into it in Division III. I mean, and at an academic school like ours, you have to find the right fit. So for us, I think we're finding our way. I think that we are a template for a team that comes from NAIA going Division III. I mean, I look at schools around the country. If we make the tournament this year, this is our 4th national tournament in the NCAA. And of course, our record in the NAIA speaks for itself. So our basketball program has great tradition. But it is true that our goal is to make that next step to go where we were in the NAIA, going to a Sweet 16 or an Elite 8. Is this a team? I don't know. We'll find out.
Conference, obviously, it's interesting. It can have its moments where it becomes a battle and can also have its times where you can maybe have an easier game than you expect. What do you guys expect, especially since you'll get into it so quick here?
Well, we've won it 3 years in a row. I think we've lost maybe 4 or 5 conference games in 3 years. Everyone comes and gives us their best game. Yeah. In our conference, it's a battle every single night. And for us, we're getting, like I said, everyone's best game. But, whether, it's Westminster or it's Geneva or whoever it's going to be a battle. So any conference, you see it, whether it's the Big Ten, the ACC, the PAC, it doesn't matter. It's conference play, and guys get up for that. So, we'll go back home, regroup, get a little bit of rest maybe, and put our best foot forward.
You guys are out here a long time. We always ask this question, but I'm really kind of curious, spending how much time you guys had out here. What did you guys do in Vegas? You guys spent a good chunk of time out here. You had to do something during some of the downtime.
Well, we went to shoot around a lot. We played, and it was different for us because the other teams only played 2 games, so
Right.
we played 3 games. So it was just a basketball trip for us. I mean, we're a pretty well-traveled team, so we're going to take trips every single year. So coming to Vegas is just another experience for us. But it was a wonderful. I think when you bring kids on a trip, it gives them a chance to gel. I mean, it really gets them away, and it's a time where we don't have to worry about academics because we're out. So they really get to know each other, and we kind of get to know them, some good, some bad.
Sure.
We certainly have some characters, but, our kids are, like I said, they enjoyed the experience, and I'm sure 5 years from now, 10 years from now, they'll have some stories.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming out. Thanks for joining us here as well. DP Harris from St. Vincent. The team is 7-3 overall after going 2-1 here at the D3Hoops.com Classic.